Yo, what's good y'all, welcome to another video. This is probably gonna be the last video from this year, and we're gonna finish it off with Roddy Ricch. He dropped his Live Life Fast album and we're gonna cook a vibe for that. First of all, I appreciate the support throughout the year, and I'm definitely gonna continue the tutorials and shit. And yeah, if you have other recommendations for videos, shoot them in the comments. A lot of stuff coming up next year. End of this year, I'm gonna drop a beat tape with some highlights from this year. Stay tuned for that. Also, let me know what you thought about the Roddy Ricch album, because for me this has way too much skips. I probably need to go through the album a second time, because the first time listening didn't really enjoy it, had a lot of skips. Highlights were probably roller coasting, and then the slow it down 50-second interlude or whatever. That interlude honestly was like the sound that I expected the whole album to be, but turns out it is more like dark shit. But yeah, alright, we're gonna cook up some vibe guitar shit for Roddy, because like I'm not really feeling that dark shit. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video and see what we can do. Alright, I put the BPM at 126. I think that's pretty decent. Then I got some guitar patches right here. I think this one should fit, and we're gonna play something in now, so let's see what we can do. Alright, yeah, something like this. As always, shit's hella delayed because I need to record that shit and have to go over the audio driver. But maybe next year, if I have some money up for that, I spend some shit to get a mix pool or something that I can fix this shit. Alright, we got this now. Pitch it one down and see what this is. Alright, that shit's fire. Just cut the lows, and then I put in this spaced out thing from like Baby Audio. They have like the most fire plugins for effects for sure. Alright, yeah, that's perfect. Let me open up Omnisphere again. Just gonna go through random sounds, some ambient shit, and see if I find something. Alright, found this nice bell sound. Just gonna record a melody with that now, so let's go. Alright, that's really subtle, but it adds to the vibe for sure. So let's edit this Omnisphere patch, because it has a lot of like white noise in the background. So let's see where this comes from. Can't really fix that in Omnisphere, so just gonna EQ that out, because like this high white noise shit is mostly in the high frequency, so just gonna do a high cut. So let's add another Omnisphere sound. Really feeling those vibey sounds right now. Trying to find some lead shit so we can create a counter melody vibe. So let's see. If you have Keyscape and Omnisphere, install this Keyscape Creative library. So you can go into here and select Keyscape Creative, because this has sounds that are like way more creative than Omnisphere stock sounds. So find a lot of inspiration there. Alright, so let's record kind of a counter melody with that lead. Alright, yeah, that's perfect. Probably gonna switch that up for the second part. Alright, yeah, I just switched those two notes to like this. Has a different rhythm and different sound, so all together we have this now. So let's add a synth bass. My voice turns off. Alright, so yeah, I think we got a pretty clean vibe there. We can add to this and expand it, but pretty solid right now. Let's start adding some drums, some hi-hats first. Let's try to add some hi-hat patterns to this so we can get a different vibe. So let's change some small things in this. Get rid of those rolls right here. Let's see. Alright, perfect. Let's mute the bass and then start adding 808s in. Always before I add in the 808, I make sure the shit is leveled right. So let's do this real quick. Perfect. Make sure all the lows are EQ'd. And let's go. I think this will fit perfectly. Alright, yeah, put in the 808 without the hi-hats and the clap kind of by accident, but let's see how this sounds all together now. Alright, yeah, sounds clean. Let's put everything an octave down to see just how the vibe changes. Okay, let's leave it more open. Okay, let's change this. Want this to be like... Alright, perfect. Let's layer a kick on this. Gonna leave the kick on every 808. Just wanted to punch a bit more through, so let's see. I actually want to try to pitch it one more down, so let's see. Let's add an open hat, put this shit right here, so let's see. Alrighty, that's perfect. Let me add a piano to this. Gonna add some high notes. The beat's pretty much really mid right now, but we can add some small stuff to make it like fire. Alright, yeah, let's record something. Alright, yeah, that's perfect. Let's just fix the velocities and leave it like this. Alright, I'm gonna process the piano a little bit, cue it, put a little bit of echo boy on, turn it down to 16, completely down, and a slight reverb. This just makes it a bit more smooth in the background and shit, so let's see. Let's add some percussion in this, a snare for sure. Alright, yeah, so that was pretty much it for the beat. I think it turned out pretty cool, something a bit different, and yeah, kept everything really simple, but like added a lot of elements and shit, so kind of fire. Gonna arrange it now. You will hear the full beat while I do this, and yeah, appreciate you all for tuning in. Have a nice Christmas and see you all next year.